Hi guys, this is my home theatre, well, movie room, just setting it up. As you can see on the wall there, I've got the speaker set up on the walls, also the frame for the screen screen mat to go onto. If you are building a house, the best thing to do is to have the builder or whoever's doing the framework set up everything so that you can run wires through the wall. Now I've had the guys do that with this wall here for the movie room. They have put some cables down through, but what they've done is they've only drilled one small hole to feed up the speaker wires through, rather than data cables and your USB and your HDMI cables. So make sure when they do put up the framework in your movie room that they've cut larger holes or drilled out larger holes to take those cables. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to have to do what I've done here, and that is cut a small narrow strip out of the wall itself. It's only plasterboard, so you can do that with a Stanley knife, and then drill through the stud work. There's one stud here in the wall, and there's another up the top. So I've just drilled an extra hole beside the original ones. So make sure you hang on to that the strip that you've cut out of the plasterboard, so you can then put it in later on. Bit of a mess at the moment. One thing to consider when you are building a movie room, or you have house plans that have a movie room built in, make sure you have a faceplate that has all connections. Alright, I've missed out on that. What I should have done was made sure that I've had a HDMI, USB, and also like a cat cable to hook up to the net. So yeah, definitely get those put in first. It'll save you a lot of heartache and a lot of drama later on. And that way you don't have to go through all of this. Now with my framework for my screen for the theatre, for the projector, I'll go into that a little bit more detail later. I'll give you the measurements and lengths and width and all that later on, and that'll be in another video. Okay guys, now the two extra speakers you can see on the outside there, not the ones on the wall, those two will be my surround for the rear, so I'll put those. So this is the rear of the movie room itself. Speakers will be set up in both corners, one over there, another over there. The projector itself is up in the ceiling. It's already installed. I've had to get up in the ceiling cavity, run the HDMI cables, USB, power cables through, so it's not too bad. I think I've done a pretty good job on it. I'll go into a bit of a review with this projector. Picked up from Aldi for about $300. And it's got all the connections on it and everything that I need. It says it's HD, but we'll see how it goes later on. Again, I'll post another video on how this runs. I'll run a Blu-ray player, brand new. I'll run that through that and see what kind of picture clarity we get. But yeah, this will shoot down there. So as you can see, pretty straightforward setup, not much to do, just to run your cables through. Looks like hard work, but it's not. This wall's got to get painted, so I'll be doing that later on this afternoon, or probably lunchtime.